Hi, this is P.S. Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Now I'm in Dubai, but next month, 8th and 9th, I'm planning to come to Bengaluru for a workshop. So those who are interested may subscribe to our workshop in Bengaluru, contact our office. The contact numbers are given in the description. Some significant thing first. Markets opened with a green tick in the morning. It went higher. In fact, Nifty spot crossed 25,300 and then came the selling pressure. The selling pressure was so severe that the Nifty has actually fallen more than 250 points from intraday high to low. Yesterday, it was more than 200 points. Today, more than 250 points. Yesterday also, end of the day, about 100-point recovery. Today also, end of the day, 100-point recovery. Yesterday, the volatility index shot up by 10%. Today, another 3% fall, another 3% shot up. And today, the global markets are seeing a huge volatility. Probably there was some news that China is putting some pressure on US. I think for some American shipping lines, they are putting some additional charges. So that gave an indication that this US-China trade problem is going to escalate. So it is one day up, one day down. One day Trump said 100% tariff. The next day he said no, he will not. Then now next day the China retaliates. So just like what happened in the month of February, March. So that started happening now. And the global markets are so volatile. Look at the US market. The day before yesterday fell like anything. That was last Friday. And Monday shot up like anything. Now today falling like anything. So this huge volatility, correspondingly huge increase in the volatility index, making markets very, very jittery. So this is the price that one has to pay for selecting Trump as the president, right? So in 2016, I remember when he became a president first time, so everybody said that, if he comes, the market will crash. But crashing is not an issue. Like once a market crash, you exit your positions or keep selling the call options. But then, it's one day up, one day down. One day he says something, next day he changed the thing, So this flip-flops, making market very, very volatile. So our market is also not an exception. Though the damage was limited to our market, look at other markets like Japanese market, Chinese market. They were all down by 1.5%, 2%. And on a close-to-close basis, though our market fall was not big, but the intraday volatility, I'm sure today, wherever people would have put stop loss, their stop loss would have been hit. Even the call side also, put side also. Like late afternoon, there was a recovery of more than 120, 130 points. And, okay, now coming back to the basics. Number one, the Nifty failed to close above 25,180. Very important level. So that means for short term, so this is becoming bearish. So technically, the market has shown long last Thursday, but that has been negated. That's number one. Number two, today's low is very, very important. And today's low is 25,060. So you may remember during my Dalal Street Week Ahead program, I said, I'm still hoping for 25,000 to 25,600 as a range for this week. So 25,000 should be a very good support. Right? If that is broken, then the next support is only at 24,500. And you may remember 24,500 is a support for the last 6 months. And Nifty is just in a consolidation mode for the last 6 months, precisely from May 12. And today it is October 14. So it's 2 days more than the 6 months. It's just consolidating, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, but not going anywhere. So meanwhile, there are a lot of disturbing news coming. One report said that about 26 people have left the market or left the trading. I don't know what was the exact report. And then, if the market is like this, seriously, at some point of time, the people will think of the SIP also. Although it is easy to say, you just keep investing, but sometimes, when you are not even getting a FD return, so you feel very much depressed. And, in the past, our markets have always recovered, but this time we do not know. There are many other factors that are coming into play. The most important is the Trump administration. So till now, he came to the power in the month of January. In the month of February, he said about tariff, and now it is October. So it's almost 9-10 months are over, and still he has not agreed for any tariff either with China or with India. Why we talk about China and India? Because half of the world's population are in these two countries, and these two countries are very important. So this Trump uncertainty, sometimes, no technicals work. So from now, I'll be taking some kind of a bearish view, So now every rally is an opportunity to sell. And more importantly, volatility index keep on going higher. And my positional trades, which I have the December 24,000 put option, 27,000 call option, those things, they are also not giving any profit. What happens one day market goes higher, call premium shoot up by 20 rupees, but put premium come down only by 10 rupees. Next day what happened, market comes down, and then put premium shoot up 20 rupees, call premium coming down by 10 rupees. But after 2 days, the market is in the same place, but both put and call increase by 10 rupees. So that is the nature of high volatile market. But then if you have got additional capital, so this is the best time to deploy the capital. So short term, it may be difficult to predict, but those who have got a lot of money, they can do something like 26,000 straddle in next year June or next year March, that kind of things. But you must have appetite for the risk. This kind of wild swing, the MTM losses can be very huge. So you should know how to manage. So basically in our workshop, so we just teach that how to take longer term trades and how to manage if things go wrong. So today is almost 2 weeks over. So another 3 weeks time, I'll be coming down to Bengaluru for workshop. FII data is still not out, but probably there must be sellers only. And today, after the HCL technology results, and people thought IT index will stabilize. But look at the way TCS has been falling. I think TCS has fallen nearly 2% today. So after the results, in fact, after the TCS results only, the Nifty gave a long signal. So I thought, the corporate results season is beginning well. And HCL technology was positive. But despite that, IT index has fallen. And the banking, and I think Bank of Maharashtra came out with good results, but still the stock has fallen. Axis Bank came under selling pressure ahead of its results. So, although on a close-to-close basis, we are not down by big numbers, but technically, a market has become bearish because Nifty has closed below 25,180. So, in that sense, today's market action is very, very important. So, keep watching today's low. If today's low is broken, then seriously, our market might be in trouble. And the next support will be only 24,500. So let us see what is going to happen tomorrow. Meanwhile, US futures are down so much. And, of course, we have already factored in that today, but we have to wait how much more US market is going to fall or how much more it's going to recover. So depending on that, tomorrow we will be opening. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.